The final race of the 32nd America's Cup lived up to all expectations in this final here in Valencia, with Alinghi successfully defending the Cup 5-2. A final match in 18 knots of breeze that gave the defender the match by a record 1 second. And here is how it all played out. An even start after Emirates Team New Zealand controlled Alinghi right up to the starting signal, keeping it tight to leeward. Out they went, speed building until foul air forced Alinghi away to the right. It was an even boat race all the way to the top, both yachts punching into a short chop, until once again the right paid off for the defender. They took the ascendancy, set up a down-speed luffing fight to take the lead round Mark 1 a boat length ahead, a mere 7 seconds. The chase was on. As if tied to a piece of string, the Kiwis showed how downwind tactics and close racing could change the course of the match, as they had done so many times before in this final. Positioned to attack with a timely puff of wind, and through they slipped to take the lead at Mark 2. Allowing the defender to secure the right put the Kiwis on the back foot from the outset, as once the defender started to come back at them in attacking duel, they chipped away at their lead. The Kiwis just couldn't match their power with starboard advantage, and they dragged them out to the ley line. Without room to pass, the Kiwis took a disastrous option to tack for the mark first and attempt to dip their stern. Up went the protest flag aboard Alinghi, and ping, the Kiwis received the only penalty for a portly starboard in the America's Cup final. It was a planned move by Alinghi, who hunted them in a dial-down mode, deliberately sailing lower to target the challenger. The umpires judging the Kiwis in the wrong. A cruel rule, but a rule nonetheless. Then another strange throw of the dice approaching the finish. 400 metres out, the wind wanted the final say. A huge wind shift caught the defender unawares, and chaos ensued while the Kiwis came back to make the pass, just metres from the finish. But a penalty turn now played out the final act. Alinghi scraped over the line by 1 second. One of the closest finishes in America's Cup history. A history that is now secure here in Europe, with Desafio Español being announced the new challenger of record for the 33rd America's Cup.
Yeah, well, the guys have done an amazing job. You know, obviously right now we're not feeling all that sharp. It's been a long 4 years. Of course, I'm enormously proud of them, but you know, Alinghi did a better job ultimately than us.
Got the top mark, got a penalty, got round the top mark. Then the run just turned into a bit of a minefield, and I was a little bit in denial going down the run in terms of that the breeze wasn't going to hold. But Warwick Cleary did a good job of coaching us to get the jib on deck and get things going, and in the end the penalty was worth it. Other than that, I think we would have won by over 100 metres, and so it was as a crew, I thought it was one of the better races we sailed.
We've made a lot of mistakes over the past 6 months, and we've learned from every one. And today, coming in there, it was fantastic just to feel confident and assured of how it was all going to work. And in the end, it did work out just right for us.
This is definitely bigger and better than last time. It's been much harder than I ever thought it would be. I think I was a bit naive in 2003 when I won. I learned more about the America's Cup over the last 10 days than I've learned over the last 10 years.